Now, introducing the starters.
Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Anderson in at the small forward spot.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Gobert in the corner. The three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thanks, David.
And look at the big man get up when Gobert takes flight. Well, you are in for a show.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them. You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
And for the Timberwolves, Clark, getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Now, here's Bain. Here's Jackson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Towns, the pass to Russell. Tipped away. Morant with the steal. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Pass to Brooks. Out to Morant. From deep. Second chance shot. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he plays with swagger, and when Brooks makes plays like that, it just fuels his fire even more.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Edwards passes to Anderson. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now, here's Bain. Jackson has the open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards looking it over. Kicks it to Russell. Crosses over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Oh, here's Edwards. After the miss from Desmond Bain. Russell finds Edwards. Out to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Towns throws it down.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Passes it to Jackson. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Anderson wide open. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Bain. Morant outside. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Russell with a wide-open look. Here's Towns. Russell the open look. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. And here's Anderson from the arc. 6 to shoot. Here's the three. Here's Gobert. Missed it, even after all those chances. And right as the buzzer sounded, he just dunked it right down. Wow!
And great move there to ensure they end the quarter on a strong note.
Yeah, really strong move to the rim as well.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 4. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Morant with a wide open look. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Morant's got the lead up to 7 now for Memphis.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Russell passes to Gobert. Puts the move on and finished off by Gobert.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Russell passes to Gobert. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Edwards kicks to Towns. And the pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Bain with it. Now defended by Gobert. Pass to Morant. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Russell. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Bain. Second chance effort. Adams trying to free himself up. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 9. Anderson passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Here's Morant. He's got 9. Right side Jackson. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Adams. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Out to Edwards. Cranes the three-pointer. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
The corner three isn't a go-to yet for Edwards, but he was clearly feeling that shot.
Brooks outside. Passes it to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Russell finds Edwards. Back to Russell. Edwards against Bain, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And Edwards drops them both. Here's Morant. They play the clock right, they go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Shoots from the baseline. Yep, that one goes in there. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And with the pace that Morant plays with, that mid-range is a great option. He can surprise defenders expecting Ja to drive it.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Oh, good with the triple. Memphis leading by 6. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. 16 seconds left now here in the second. Jackson passes to Morant. Outside, Bain. Back to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well.
And so it's Memphis in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Minnesota. Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Pass to Adams. It's Jackson atop the key. Now the pass to Morant. Here's Bain. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Jackson. Bain for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Here's Bain. And he banks in the layup. Bain's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Here's Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Left side, Edwards. Morant with the steal. Fires the 3. Here's Jackson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Gobert dishes to Russell. Grizzlies with the rebound. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
His fourth personal foul. Second.
Free throw good. Bane. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Excellent job by Towns to stick with it. He didn't let the defender get to him there.
Jackson up top. Adams trying to free himself up. Jackson misses. Timberwolves trail by 9. Edwards finds Towns. Here's Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Russell's got 6.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Pass to Jackson. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Memphis moving it around. And that one's good. Brooks.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Bane against Edwards. Up top, Russell. He has 6. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Left side, Adams. And there's Jackson on the assist by Adams. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead. Outside, Edwards. He feeds it to Towns. The shake. And Towns throws it down.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
1:06 left in the third quarter. Jackson in the corner. Dishes it to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Towns, a screen on Adams. Gobert, the pass to Towns. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Morant missing. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 11. And the rejection by Jackson. Now here's Morant for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fires from deep, and there's the foul. It's on Towns. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
13 foul.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Morant outside. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And Jackson throws it down hard.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Russell kicks to Edwards. Out to Russell. Back to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Morant scanning the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy too.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Stolen by Anderson. Outside Edwards. He kicks it to Towns. Inside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Anderson. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Passes it to Bain. Morant kicks to Bain. There's the triple. Here's Adams. Outside for Jackson. Goes up again. Bain passes to Adams. Memphis moving it around. Brooks misses. Timberwolves trail by 9. Russell dishes to Towns. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. Headed now by Anderson. Here's Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Back to Russell. With the drive. Brooks grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. To stop the drought. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Edwards kicks to Anderson. The feed to Gobert. Adams, some nice D.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Anderson passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Buries it from three-point range.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Russell kicks to Towns. There's the dish to Gobert. Adams, some nice D. Memphis leading by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaren Jackson.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Towns kicks to Russell. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And finally they hit one.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Morant against Edwards. And here's Morant. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they...
against the Cleveland. A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight, it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere. Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Garland finds Mitchell. And here's Mobley. Shakes him. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Back to Gobert. Pass to Edwards. With the drive. Now Towns. Wide open. Is rebounded by Okoro.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash. And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
And Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Edwards against Mitchell. Outside for Russell. Shot to stop the run. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Six on the shot clock.
The length of Allen, yeah, that's problematic for a lot of shooters. And this man knows how to distract them.
Pass to Okoro. Left side, Garland. Here's Mobley. And Gobert with a block. Fast break, Minnesota. Russell, that's good.
With or without the ball, Russell's versatility in the open floor creates mismatches.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Garland. The 3-ball. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Mitchell against Edwards. Rejected by Allen. They recover it. Gobert passes to Anderson. Second shot opportunity. The Cavaliers pull it in.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
To the wing on the left. Mobley finds Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Here's Allen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. It's a 9-point spread. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now the Cavaliers with it. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Tries the spin move. Mitchell drives in. Converts after the nice spin. Mitchell's got 8.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Minnesota now. 8-point game. And here's Russell, guarded by Garland. The shot by Russell, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
With the crossover, Anderson. Mobley with the block. In transition, here they come. And finished off by Garland.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And he's going for the oop here. And Mitchell with the slam.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker. 2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
And here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Russell into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on this squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Mitchell against Edwards. Out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. From downtown. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Mitchell against Anderson. And here's Edwards outside. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Russell. Oh, and Mobley with the block. To the middle. Towns with a rebound.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Trailing by 13. Kicks it out to Anderson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
The Timberwolves have got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Here's Edwards. That one misses.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And he can't hit the second. The Cavs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the paint. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Left side, Edwards. Nice move. The shake. Kicks it out to Anderson. It's Edwards on the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Second chance effort.
2 minutes.
The offensive rebound. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Now here's Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Now Garland. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Here's Edwards. Oh, rejected by Allen. Here we go, all alone. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
To the wing, right side. Mobley passes to Allen. Back to Mobley. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Towns passes to Anderson. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he's going for the lob. Mobley against Gobert. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
To the left side wing. Here's Anderson. Misses in close. And so it's Cleveland, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting
14. The Cavaliers, 28.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Garland's got 10.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game. And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Pass to Okoro. To the inside. Allen, the pass to Mobley. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down! Oh! And that one is hammered home!
Putting a little something extra on that one. Mobley showing off his skills around that rim.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Garland, no good. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Shoots. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell up top, puts it up. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Cleveland the rebound. Garland for 3. Doesn't go that time. The Timberwolves have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. The 3 from Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Cavaliers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Back to Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Shaping up to be a nice night from Garland. And his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
And a deep 3 from Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Mitchell misses. Mitchell's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Edwards for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Mobley passes to Garland. From deep, and it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Outside Russell. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And he lobs it up top. Allen can't get it to go. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They're scoreless since the first half. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
That free throw misses.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Cleveland has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4 from deep 3-point range. Minnesota with a rebound. Russell from outside. Mitchell grabs the miss. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. Allen finds Mobley. Garland against Gobert. Back to Garland. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And here's Edwards outside. Donovan Mitchell with a board. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Allen. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Minnesota. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Chalk up 2 there. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Towns with a rebound.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he was pretty good from there.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
And both free throws good for Edwards. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. No good that time. And so it's Cleveland up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Anderson in at the 3. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Minnesota with the ball. 17-point game. Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Let's go with a three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. And the Cavs shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Edwards against Mitchell. Garland for three. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Towns for three. A rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Okoro. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Gobert no good. The Cavaliers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Shot is good by Edwards.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Garland with the ball. From deep, Mobley. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer. They get it back. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Here's Mitchell. Guarded by Edwards. Clock at 6. And the three off target.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Inside, here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Cavaliers. That free throw no good.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Okoro, guarded by Edwards. Back to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Trying to get back on track. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot. There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Cavaliers.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Evan Mobley.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some superb defense, finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Allen. Here's Mobley. Pass to Garland. Okoro on the wing. No good there. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance.
focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Mobley the pass to Garland. It's deflected. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Okoro. Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range.
When the shot clock is dwindling down, it's on you, Donovan Mitchell. Make a play.
Up top, Morant. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
The pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Shoots. Kept alive. And Adams with the slam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
A slam dunk by Garland.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's Mitchell. Puts it out to Garland. That's tipped. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Here's Jackson. Back to Bain. Puts up a 3. The shot comes out. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
High percentage looks are easy money for Donovan Mitchell. He's got a great touch from the inside.
Pass to Brooks. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Back to Garland. Lets the 3 fly. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. Here's Okoro. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Morant. To the paint, Adams. And Adams with the slam.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Okoro with it. He's picked up by Morant. Garland, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Bain kicks to Brooks. Garland against Morant. Down low. And here we go with Adams running it up the court. Mobley with the block. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Now, here's Bain. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
And it's Allen with the jam.
As Allen continues to develop his offensive game, he continues to earn the trust of his teammates.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Morant passes to Bane. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Mobley misses.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And another miss by Memphis. And so the first quarter's in the books. Cavaliers lead by 8.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
On the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks at the 3 spot.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it. Sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll. And sometimes they'll just go under. How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Mitchell. Morant against Garland. And Okoro throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And Memphis with another turnover here.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Mitchell outside. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Bane. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Mitchell against Bane. Nobody near Allen. Off target from three-point range.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Wow, Dylan Brooks off the bounce. Teammates are loving that.
Garland against Morant. Garland the pass to Allen. And he makes that one. And it's 6 points for Jared Allen.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. Count that one.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Holds it up there for Mobley. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Morant's heading to the hoop. Look out. Here he comes.
That was amazing. And look at the elevation.
2 minutes.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. To the middle. Here's Adams. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Bane pulls it down. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 9-point game.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss. There's Garland. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
Now here's Morant. Oh!
Yes! What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Garland is doubled. Mobley finds Garland. Pass to Mitchell. This one for three. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Morant outside. With 1 on the clock. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident.
The Grizzlies, 23.
Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center filling out the middle. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
On the wing, Brooks. Sweet move. Rips it home after the terrific move.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Garland the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Inside. Allen kicks to Garland. Shot clock at 5. And there's the pass to Okoro. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley outside. Goes back up. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks finds Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Brooks. Back to Jackson. That one's not going to go. And Cleveland the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. For Cleveland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Garland the pass to Okoro. Clock at 4. Out of hand on it.
On the block shot, Dylan won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Jackson from long range. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Locked up there for Allen. Stolen by Jackson. For Memphis, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. Outside for Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. That one drops for him. Garland's got 11 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Passes to Jackson. Stolen by Garland. There's the lob to the hoop. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Outside Jackson. Shoots over Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson finds Bain. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. To the paint. It's tipped. 1:32 left to play in the third. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Pass to Garland. Morant with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Garland the pass to Okoro. For 3, Mitchell. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant kicks to Brooks. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Garland, a 3 ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bain. No good on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's the pass to Allen. Okoro dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. It's Brooks on the wing. Shoots over Okoro, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close.
Your Cavaliers.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Basket good.
The range on Desmond Bain's stroke opens up a lot of driving avenues.
Mitchell outside. And oh boy, a lot of and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
previous play has
Different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Garland. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pass to Jackson. Over Mobley. Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. Here's Morant. Pocket 6. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. A drive by Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Brooks going inside.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Garland, the pass to Mobley, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Garland. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Passes it to Adams. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Okoro throws it down.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
Morant finds Jackson. Memphis moving it around. And it's Morant at the elbow. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brooks. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. 8 points for Brooks.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Okoro. High arcing shot. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Brooks. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 6. Garland with the defensive effort. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots. Allen trying to break free.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs to be a premier defender.
That one falls. Now just a 4-point Cleveland lead.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
The pass to Okoro. Stolen by Brooks. Payne for 3. They get the rebound. From the arc. Stolen by Garland. Got a piece of it. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A drive by Garland. Mobley wide open. Gets the three to fall.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Mitchell outside. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Pass to Russell. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Right side Bane, Morant, and he banks in the layup.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Here's Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Now Morant lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Morant's got 7.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Edwards. Back to Gobert. Anderson with space. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
And it's Adams missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Come on now, that is 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Karl Anthony Towns on the deck to the cup. Good night.
Here's Morant, and stolen by Edwards. Outside, Anderson. Towns passes to Anderson. Back to Towns. Anderson against Brooks. Pass to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Connects from downtown. Towns has got his second basket. Doris with Gobert. It still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And B.A., at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. From deep, Morant. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. There's the triple. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Brooks. And the powerful one-handed slam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
In the first 2 minutes.
Gobert with a screen on Bane. Russell to pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This, to me, is an improving aspect of D'Angelo Russell's game. Reading the pick and roll. Nicely done.
Outside Morant. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Morant's got 10.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Russell. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Second personal foul.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year. I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Anderson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Oh, stolen by Morant. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks finds Morant. There's the 3. And another miss by Memphis. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Up top, Brooks. Bane against Edwards. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing, and it's Morant in at point. From 15 feet away, up again. He can't get that one to fall. Jackson against Towns. Book it off the crossover. Towns has got 9.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns can make face-up perimeter jump shots, no doubt, but when he's got this part of his game cooking, look out.
Morant against Edwards. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Towns. Russell against Morant. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Bane against Edwards. Pass to Anderson. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jackson finds Bane. Back to Jackson. Now here's Bane. Guarded by Russell. And stolen by Edwards. Gobert passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, for a man his size, Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
And here's Gobert from the arc. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Edwards. Second chance shot. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in. Gobert's got his second basket on the night.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Bane. Lets it fly. Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. From 13. Outside for Morant. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's Jackson on the take. Outside Bane. The 3 is up. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Bane's got 6.
adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Right wing. Towns with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. Edwards. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Bain finds Brooks. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Edwards. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
From deep, Morant. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Anderson. Pass to Russell. Anderson with a screen on Jackson. Anderson can't get it to go. And that'll do it for the first half. This game, Valley as always, thank you.
28, the Grizzlies. 28.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Edwards and Anderson fill out the perimeter, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Over the last few years, we've seen the rise of the skilled big. Doris, how's that changed the way basketball is played?
I think, B.A., certainly it has made for a more wide-open game. The advent of that stretch 4, stretch 5, it creates better spacing because you've got to deal with their shooting. To me, it's a much better product for the fans.
Finished off the break. Bain's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court, didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Towns for 3. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson with it. Russell covering. Here's Bain. Back to Jackson. Bain finds Jackson. Now Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Many players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the NBA. Boy, tough to corral when he's looking to score.
Outside for Russell. Over Morant. Gobert. Great positioning on the putback. Gobert's got 6.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Morant against Edwards. Outside Morant. Here's Bain. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Memphis has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And it's Morant off the drive. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Edwards can't hit. Memphis leading. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Bain. Gobert is rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Pass to Brooks. From the corner.
2 minutes remaining.
Moran against Russell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires for three. And stolen by Gobert. Russell to pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Towns, a screen on Bane. Back to Towns. Nifty move. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, the team leans into his ability to carry the offense. And right now, Karl Anthony Towns is a problem for the defense.
Outside Morant. Brooks outside. Pulls it. Pass to Adams. 5 to shoot. Jackson for three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Brooks outside. Here's Adams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter. Outside Edwards. Pass to Anderson. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Moran against Russell. Here's Towns. And there's Russell on the assist by Towns. Russell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
And it's Moran off the drive. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's the break. Russell to pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Here's Gobert. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And that'll do it for the third quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. On the take. Drops in the layup for 2.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Russell against Morant. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson finds Bane. And stolen by Edwards. Tipped. And stolen by Morant. Here's Bane. Here he goes. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
You know, Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Russell to pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Anderson for 3. And they get it back. Pass to Towns. Tries again. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and considering the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. There's the drive. Payne with it. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Morant outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Russell. Out to the wing. Anderson passes to Towns. Gobert with it. Adams covering to the middle. Here's Anderson. Good work defensively by Brooks. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, B.A., because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward. How about the calm demeanor of Towns, well made for pressure situations?
Moran against Edwards. Outside Bain. On the wing, Brooks. And there's the lob. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Moran. And he drains the turnaround J. Moran's got 19 points.
You know, that's a turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
Tipped away, and the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Adams. Edwards against Moran. Three-pointer, Brooks. Can't get it to drop. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Anderson passes to Gobert. Out left to the wing. Here's Russell. Good work there as he goes.
Man, if you're going to be a star, D'Angelo Russell, those are the shots you've got to make.
Pass to Adams. Jackson outside. Back to Adams. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Money!
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fellow right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. Moran against Edwards. Now here's Moran. Tight defense on him. Here's Jackson. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now the Timberwolves with it. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
16 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Moran finds Bain.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset
Mark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Russell in at the point guard.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw good, Edwards.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside, Towns. The quick look, no good that time.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Russell against Mobley. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And the three off target. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Here's Mitchell. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. It's stolen by Allen. He dishes it to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
A three from Anderson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wound up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Russell with a wide open look. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Garland finds Allen. Mobley outside. Down low. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Towns. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Towns. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Russell from long range. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. His three-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's stolen by Edwards. Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the inside. And stolen by Mobley. They push it up 4 on 3.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Anderson's shot is off. Inside, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Allen passes to Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Mitchell against Edwards from outside the arc. And Okoro pulls it down. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Back to Mitchell. Loads it up there for Mobley. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Edwards with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Mitchell looking it over. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Mitchell dishes to Allen. It's stolen by Gobert.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Okoro kicks to Garland. Cleveland moving it around. It's stolen by Edwards. Russell from long range. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. But when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the combine.
The tray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Mitchell wide open. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 13 points.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Outside, Russell. Rebound by Mitchell.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
They get it back, and Mobley throws it down.
Second chance points always hurt. Just
not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
For three, Edwards. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Timberwolves trail by 14. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
A three from Anderson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Garland. Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A three from Anderson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bounce pass from Garland. And Kuro throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
That's the end of the first half.
Well, you need both to make it special. They pulled the...
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Anderson in at the small forward. Allen kicks to Mobley. Lots of room. The shot will not fall. So Minnesota will take it the other way. For 3, Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Edwards got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Timberwolves.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Mitchell passes to Allen. 4 on the clock. Towns with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Fires the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance with Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Russell from long range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Pulls up for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Cavaliers ball.
And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards kicks to Anderson. Takes a 3. That one misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Garland looking it over. Mitchell passes to Okoro. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Takes the 3. The kick out to Anderson. Russell from long range. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 15. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Okoro throws it down.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And here's Edwards from the arc. They get it again. Gobert dishes to Russell. Towns for three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Mobley. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last four-year deal.
Outside Edwards. Timberwolves keep it alive, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Timberwolves trail by 14. Gobert the pass to Towns. For three, Edwards. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
For three, Edwards. Deep two from Anderson. That one, no good. And so it's Cleveland with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. The perfect delivery.
And they love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
And they pick up 2. And it's 6 points for Darius Garland.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
For three, Edwards. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Over Mitchell. And the shot is long.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Stolen by Anderson. Gobert with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Towns for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen outside. And then Allen slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Anderson outside. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Mobley. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards against Mitchell. Pulls it from 20. Russell finds Edwards. Beyond the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Bounce pass from Garland. Feeds to Allen. Stolen by Anderson. Timberwolves trail by 18. To the paint. Here's Russell. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
2 minutes.
Allen's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Garland with it. Now defended by Gobert. Back to Garland. Now Okoro. 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Holds it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 11 points and 16 rebounds.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Evan Mobley.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Also looking it over. Allen with the rebound.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Mobley. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Minnesota ball.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland against Russell. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's Russell with the three. No good there. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one.
fourth. And looking at both of these teams, Richard, both great passing squads. Two of the better assist teams in the NBA.
This is how basketball was intended to be played. A team offense, making the extra pass, moving the ball. This is the type of basketball that basketball people love to watch.
Yeah, it's a beautiful brand of ball for sure. Just a joy to watch. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Bane. Jackson outside. And he buries his first look.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Outside for Mitchell. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Brooks. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Darius Garland. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Morant. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Adams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Some consider Adams to be the strongest player in the league. He never backs down from a physical challenge.
Goes up on the wing. Pass to Garland. From deep. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Here's Brooks. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Back to Brooks. Now here's Jackson. Allen defending. To the left wing. And stolen by Mobley. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Morant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
And Morant drops them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
That one's off.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Memphis leading.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Outside Bane. Over Mitchell. And that one hits the back iron.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Okoro on the wing, guarded by Bane. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And the shot is good by Garland.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Outside Morant. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Bain. Launches a three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And here's Allen. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
They get the rebound. Okoro on the wing. Another shot. Here's Allen. Oh, my goodness. How about that?
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
And here's Morant. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Morant's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so it's Memphis, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Grizzlies have been rolling along, haven't they?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Pass to Bain. Brooks with it. 4-3. Mobley grabs the board. And about Brooks, becoming a staple in the middle of this lineup, Richard.
Plays the 2 and 3 positions on the floor and scores it really well. But most importantly, he's out there for his defensive effort and intensity. He is a versatile player that any team would love to have. When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Outside Bain. Jackson finds Bain. Shoots over Mobley. Is rebounded by Okoro. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Adams with a screen on Garland. From deep, Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Out to Garland. Fires the 3. Oh, sweet move. And finished off by Garland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Pass to Adams. That shot, no good. Nice D from Allen. Here's Garland. Morant with a defensive effort.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships. and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Got it. Morant's got 8 points.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Spins. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use Jackson low down low. Good luck stopping him.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And he lobs it up.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Bane against Mitchell. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Bane against Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Morant. Now Jackson. Shoots over Mobley. Now Bane. Takes a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. He's got 11.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
The 3 from Mitchell. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Bane. Mobley passes to Garland. Tries to break his ice. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Jackson. The shot from the low post is good. Jackson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Oh, Adams with the block. Deflects the pass. And so it's Memphis leading by 17 at the end of the period. They just keep...
35.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Adams missing. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Morant against Garland. Morant, the pass to Bane. From the arc. Brooks finds Morant. Now here's Adams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And look at Adams keeping his composure. He doubles down on his inside shot and wins a trip to the charity stripe.
No good on the second free throw. Mitchell against Bane. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Morant, the pass to Adams. To the middle. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Adams. Uses the glass on the layup. Adams has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Garland for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. Pass to Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. 9 points in the game to the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
At the line for 2.
So both free throws good from Allen. Well, the Grizzlies' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Here's Morant. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Morant's got 11.
When you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Over to the left wing. Back to Okoro. Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Now Morant. He's got 11. Adams inside. Allen defending. Clock at 6. Morant. Jackson outside. Here's Adams. Rejected by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Look, I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's first personal foul. First team foul.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Brooks outside. Launches it. Outside Bane. From deep, Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
For Memphis, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
The 3 from Bane. And another miss by Memphis. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 14-6 run. Mobley, no good. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Brooks. Now Bane. Jackson outside. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
41 seconds left in the third quarter. Up top, Brooks. Over Okoro. And again, Memphis no good. The Cavs trailing. Okoro on the wing. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Morant with it. 11 points in the game. They get it again. Outside Bane. Over Mitchell. Misses off the right iron. And he's going for the lob. And Mitchell with the slam.
A guard with major hops. Now, you know Mitchell loves getting chances to finish off those alley-oops.
Jackson outside. He got it off in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Looking to get back on track. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Good on the second one. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And Mobley throws it down.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Morant against Garland. From deep, Payne. Outside for Brooks. Inside. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Gotta be careful when Jackson is lurking, more than just capable of sending it back.
Here's Mobley. Outside Mitchell. The 3. No luck on that one. Left side Bane. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Jackson finds Brooks. From deep, Payne. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Okoro's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side Morant to the middle.
If anybody has questions why John Morant went second overall in 2019, it's his ability to move the ball and create hoops for not only himself, but others.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Bane. Off target with the 3 for Cleveland. They've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Oh, ripped away. To the right side. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 11 points here in the second half. And here's Morant. Adams high post. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Ja Morant picks one up.
Been a scorer since entering into the league. Garland drawing lots of attention.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Memphis foul. Stephen First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings him with an 8. Both free throws good from Mitchell. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Morant. Pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Five on the clock. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Grizzlies.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Jaren Jackson.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. Outside Moran, left side Bane. 4 on the clock. Back to Moran. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Moran. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Well, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.